what's up. Oh, hello, Pidgey. Gosh, you're hungry today. What's called Hackney Council? Hello. Bruin, I fired everybody. A 6.5. 6.25. We just stopped making good games. We have multiple games of the year, great franchises, run out of time. By the time, like, you've got a 35-year window, right? That's how long your career is in the game. It took us 4 years to get out of the basement. That's unusual. You can play on. It just doesn't give you any achievements, or there's no more events. You just play. It was a sausage fest. An 8, not bad. Lawnster, Garden Assassin. Here we go. Oh. Oh, you fucks. .5, not bad. How is the action only 1+ on this? Puzzled man. Puzzle man, saviour of Swindon. I don't know if you live in Swindon, but let's take a chance. The change in font size is to fit more stuff on the screen. I think it's better. Here we go. $7.5, $7.25? Yeah. A hunting sim called Unlimited Flippity Gibbet. I know, Stanners, it's a bit mad, isn't it? Tavern Manager or whatever it's called. Movies. I think this is the worst. Hmm? Oh, baby, we're getting out of the basement. Here we go, lads. Oh, is there a video of it? Let me have a look. That's beautiful. Q4 2024, yeah, we'll see about that. That looks good though. This appears to be the big one. I will say this. Alright, I want you to bear something in mind. Plate Up came out 3 years ago. 3 years. Now, I know that Alistair's been working on porting it to various things. I don't know if this went through the same thing. But this was like a one-man dev team, right? And I think it did jolly well. So I presume his overheads were very small. And the amount of money that he made was decent. I mean, let me see the store page for this. How many reviews does it have? So this has 40,000 reviews and is overwhelmingly positive. 2-man, okay. But that is a remarkable number of reviews. So let me see Plate Up. Plate Up has very positive is its reviews and has half as many. It has been out for less time. Developer, it's happening. That's Alistair. I know him. Wow, we really made some moolah from that. A rare game that will set the standard for future games. It's a lousy hunting simulator. I've never done that well with a hunting simulator. That's crazy. I mean, to me, this is the best. Even though it's very simple, it's really fun. And it does seem strange that they were never able to make another one, or never felt the urge to. I guess they just were in no rush. We don't know what their story is. Kieran the Wise, Cold Case. You're a pro game dev? That's fair. I mean, we should just, you know, listen to what Stannis has to say, really. Man knows what he's on about. He's pro game dev. My men are up there. They're bringing her down now. Should have waited. I think my men can handle one little girl. No, Lieutenant, your men are already dead. What will happen if you leave the work assignments just a third each? It's not great. I would say that they've scored this on average 8.
Excuse me, sir, but it's time to goose.
Thank you.
Neckboy-4000 just resubbed for 28 months.
Mechboy, I'm sorry, but this is gonna be a terrible game, and it's got your name on it. Vilemeister, Counselor for Peckham. I believe so, Vile, or possibly the daughter of. Good God. Oh, I love that. Susie Manley. Susie Yard. I'm not hiring any fucking men this time, I tell you that. How are action games? How are you telling me the Game League is better at simulations? Well, Stanis. Cowboy / boy cow. I was thinking of playing that Rogue Trader, 40k Rogue Trader, because I've got it. Apparently it's, you know, they've patched all the major bugs out that people were saying hold off for the first few months, and then I sort of put it on the back burner and forgot about it, and they've got some new DLC out. I'm not going to buy the DLC, but we'll see what the game's like, because I haven't played it, so I think I may as well do that. It's not a part of the Warhammer 40k universe I'm particularly familiar with, but frankly, you could say that about a lot of the Warhammer 40k universe. I'm not versed. I'll be honest with you, I struggle with RimWorld as it is. I definitely don't need more depth. Because the thing is, the original 40k, Warhammer 40k rulebook, which I have. So let me see. It's a bit beaten up. But it's called Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. pretty crazy. When was this published? Probably 80. This is 1990. This is my 1990 Warhammer 40k rulebook. In Reddit over and over again. This is the second print. So 1987 was this printed. Some of the pages have started to come out, sadly. But it's got all the different kind of weapons and what they do. All the different guns. Some great artwork. Let me see if I can find the thing that we always removed from the game. Oh yes, the vortex shell. A vortex shell creates a small disruption in the space-time fabric, a spinning whirlpool of destruction like a tiny black hole. Disruption is called a vortex field. You cannot see or fire through it. All buildings, scenery and models caught in it are destroyed automatically. A vortex destroys all matter and all energy. There is no need to roll to hit and normally no saving throw. And you have if the DM allows it, you can have a discretionary D6 saving throw which you need to roll a 6. They are actually spherical in shape and leave a crater where they have been. A moving field cuts a trench. The problem with these weapons is they're unpredictable. When initially thrown or fired, the vortex shell deviates on the D6 roll of a 2 or more. In other words, almost always. Vortex fields remain in play, vanish or move as indicated in the chart below. A vortex clipping a building or vehicle will cause D4 damage for each full half-inch the vortex penetrates. If more than 50% of the ground area is destroyed, the building will collapse anyway. If more than 1 inch of a vehicle is affected, it is destroyed. There is no saving throw. Isn't that crazy? And that's just in the rules. And you just get one. What's that? You know? What's that? And it's got things in here like all the different races. The Adeptus Terra. In the vast astral realm of the Imperium, the Adeptus Terra is all powerful. And then it just gives you breakdowns of like what they tend to have on them, and then it has artwork like this, which is what I loved about this book. Just vast, gory looking black and white artwork. I mean, as a fucking 13-year-old, I thought this was the coolest thing ever. This is a cool piece of artwork, look at this. This guy did a lot of really cool artwork like that. Kind of Hieronymus Bosch-ish. And I mean, you know, quite provocative things like this, which is clearly the Iwo Jima flag. But they're raising it on a alien planet. And then it has weird things like monsters. Like a Minotaur thing and zombies. You don't really get... It's almost like a monster manual. I mean, a Cathellan Cudbear. Look at that. What is that? Imagine you're playing and there's just a monster pops up. Oh, and look. A Gene Stealer. Very early on, Gene Stealers appeared, and then they made Space Hulk and it all became a big thing. Oh, I was going to get a comic for my eldest. Where is it? Hold on, I need to do this while I remember. This is one of my favourite Judge Dredd comics ever. It's just strips that appeared in a newspaper back in the 80s. It's some of the best short form Judge Dredd content. thought the 2012 Judge Dredd film, yeah, I really enjoyed it too. Whew. Epic bubble. Defense lawyer. I'll be honest with you, these employees ain't up to much. They're kind of cack. They've talked about doing Judge Dredd stuff for years. There was talk of a TV series, there was talk of a series of movies. They talked about making a movie back in the day that they were going to do this Judge Dredd movie and everything, and it never came to pass, you know, the way these things are. Please be good. Excellent. Superb. We've got 750k now. I'd like to get back up over 2 mil. Not bad. I'm down for a new Blade movie. That sounds like fun. Sports casual. Oh, extreme sports. We need to research werewolves. And extreme sports. Cash flow. Werewolf man / woman. I don't know. Not making any predictions. We're going to do 3D graphics. We need to get cracking with that. Is that a punch card machine? It very much. Oh, it's a doorbell. It looks like a punch card machine. Hot Milky Games. Sorry, I was looking for a game dev studio. That's us. Exactly, Mal. Exactly. Sevens is all we need, people. We need an 8 now. We need a 9 now. Or an 8. 9. Ah, shit. We're gonna get fined. Oh. No, that was fine, apparently. Fantastico.
Excuse me, sir, but it's time to goose.
Why? Thank
Hackers
you.
1221 just resubbed for 27 months.
Prison action. Any kind of strategy game. Alright, we can do a strategy game. Mal plays with taxpayers' funds. Shocking. It's an expose. You know that game Scum? It's been around for ages. It just released. I think it just released 1.0 or something like that, which is mad. But people are not happy. The Scum fan base is not happy. Because with all these games, like DayZ, they promise stuff like, oh, base building and new maps and all this new amazing stuff. You won't believe it. But then when it comes to it, it's cack. And we know it's cack. Get to work, wenches. What if I was a really sexist boss that only hired women? It's alright. I played it. It was okay. Wow. Mal, you made us a lot of money. Should make about £1 million off this. I take it back. We made a shitload of money off this. God, Jesus. God, you guys all suck. Warden Vector, though. How could I not hire someone called Warden Vector? You do get a second chance at first impressions. What if someone gets amnesia? Damn, that was a bestseller. Ba-doo-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Extreme sports casual game called Stannis. Downhill shopping cart. Shopping trolley. I know, Stanners, that's the whole point. To keep you on your toes, confused, bewildered, maybe even a little angry. It does annoy me that we're writing the game and the publisher seemingly doesn't do any press. Where's the hype? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's an open world extreme sports casual game, of course, on the Game Boy. As if. I'm trying to think what the first open world game was that was really open world, not just like Lords of Midnight or something where you just wandered about. I mean, I'm talking, to me, open world means it has to be like isometric or 3D, and you can literally go anywhere and explore stuff. I think it would have been one of the Ultima games. No, Zelda was definitely not open world. It was quite... Daggerfall? When did that come out? $1996. No. Ultima 7 The Black Gate? Ooh, yeah, Original Elite. Good shout. Good shout. That was open world. Bloody hard as well. God, even just docking was a nightmare. I didn't know that. That's funny. Elite was amazing. Problem is, I had it on my Commodore 64, but it was a pirated copy that my dad got me. Actually, what was it? No, I think I actually got it. Because the box was awesome, and it came with like a map and stuff like that. And I had Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I had the actual version of that in the box. Yes? Yes?
The exact comic I was talking about.
Oh, which one?
It was the Christmas one. It's like pretty early on.
What happens?
Basically, people are complaining because there was a vote on what weather it should be
Right,
on
right,
Christmas
right.
Day, and 99.9% of people voted sunny, but like the 0.01% were rebelling because they wanted
Snow, because it's Christmas.
So they made it snow on them, but like so much that it like covered them up. And
Oh,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Man, this sucks.
I remember, yeah.
Love that. Well, I guess I have read it before.
Maybe you read some of it,
Yeah.
but read it, it's really fun. still made a shitload of money from that somehow. Who remembers Operation Flashpoint? I thought this game was amazing when it came out.
Operation Flashpoint is all about the journey. If you take vehicles and games for granted, then I pity you. Here, travel back in time with me. Imagine you're a child again, playing with action figures. You have the basic soldier, then you have snipers, anti-tank soldiers, and then you have vehicles. You treasure those and spend hours marvelling over their stats and uses. You have cars which help you get from A to B. You have trucks, armoured APCs, heavy tanks with near impenetrable armour, worlds and on-rails action sequences. Over time I'm sure that things would have gradually improved, but Operation Flashpoint skipped all of that by providing a genuinely revolutionary leap. It gave us a completely open-ended world, with large armies, jeeps, tanks, boats, helicopters and planes, in a single fully alone one released in 2000. Difficult and scary when I first played the game. I'd fear every encounter, as new players the gameplay mechanics. I personally found the combat far too difficult and scary when I first played the game. I'd fear every encounter, since one stray shot could very easily kill you. I'd often survive by the skin of my teeth, perhaps dragging my useless shot-at body miles at the pace of a snail, then would enjoy the long, drawn-out mission briefings. The earlier missions had many scripted conversations where you could overhear other soldiers talking to each other for us, while I was back in the camp with my friends. What if they went off script and came to get us? Would we be able to resist them? Back then, all those thoughts were churning in my mind when playing, while now I skip any moment of silence, playing it for the combat alone. I never played multiplayer today's players can pull off in-game. The custom, seemingly simple mission creator with surprisingly large capabilities. I dare not count you didn't. Thank you, Operation Flashpoint. I used to go on a lot of caravan holidays when I was younger. Call me sad, but
Anyway, it was great at the time when it came out. But it was, I mean, that was like, wow. Soldner, that was like I want to say that was that Polish? It was German. Right, team. We need a hit. Let's make a milsim. Called Operation Flashpoint. Operation Flushpoint. Fog Patrol. Britney Spears? Oh Christ, we're almost out of money. We're all in on this. Team, if this fails, Hot Milky Games is bust. And the stream is over. Black Hawk Tour. Hello, Pidgey. Do you need an afternoon snack? I'll get it for you. Hello, Mrs. Pidgey. Let's top up your water as well. Hold on. Mogadishu Rising. I like that. Just give me 8s. Just 8s will do. We get all this money. We don't have to share it. Phew. Right, team. Time to make a sequel to... Was this the hunting sim? Unlimited Flibbity Gibbet. Unlimited Flibjib. Flibjib 2. Flim Flam. Shit, we've been making basically the same games. There's a sim followed by a sim. That's always a failure. And who are you, sir? Get out of here. Rogue pigeon shows up. Oh my. Bueno. Don't you worry, mate. I saw him off. He's bigger than you, but that doesn't mean he's better than you. You're a good husband. It's called Shake Your Ass Center. It's for everyone. It's for kids. We're going to make it with 3D graphics, just because I want to get to 3D graphics too. I thought it's so. So Warden Vector is meant to be Warren Spector. The Ultima Underworld guy. System Shock Thief. System Shock 3, which stalled. Bit cooler today, nice, isn't it? Oh, I think you've had plenty of seeds for now, Mr. Pidgey. Mal plays 2 malfeasance. You show him. Fucking show him. Yeah. Thank you, Razor. Once everyone's tired again, we're going to hire another person. We need another body in here. We've got 2 fellas, we've got 2 ladies. We can get a non-binary person in, balance everything. It'll be perfectly balanced. Oh, excellent. Strategy games are very popular at the moment. Perfect timing by us. Come on, lads. This is the one. Come on now. Come on now. Double new record. Good management, lots of level ups, popular genre strategy. There's no way this fails, right? There's no way. It'll be like 6s. Oh no. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Okay. Thank you, Star Games, you fucking dicks. This looks like another hit, though. That's good. Oh, he's blonde and he's got glasses. You what? I do, Davey. Well, that made a good chunk of change, eh? Yeah, demo tapes. Alright. Then a new game. A post-apocalyptic RPG for mature audiences on the PC. Game Engine 6. It's a medium game, and it's called Forgotten Chav. Cannibal Lover. You might be infamous. This might be one of the worst games ever made. Lots of bubbles. And release. What is your beef star games? Huh? Team, I'm knackered. I'll be back tonight though, I promise. I will see you guys in. Just watching. Take it easy. Peace out.